Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to dive deep into the intriguing partnership between Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer and versatile linebacker Micah Parsons. With Zimmer back on the team, there is a lot of anticipation about how he will use Parsons to maximize his performance and elevate the Cowboys defense to a new level. Some important questions. How does Mike Zimmer plan to utilize Micah Parsons' versatility in the Cowboys defense? And also, what specific changes is Parsons making to improve his game under Zimmer's guidance? And what impact can we expect from this new partnership in the upcoming Cowboys season? Let's go. Maximizing Micah Parsons' performance is one of the main priorities of Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer. Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer has never had a player like Micah Parsons, who can be used in so many different ways. Parsons has never been coached the way Zimmer is working with him. When you combine Zimmer and Parsons, their relationship seems ready to bring out the best in Parsons. Parsons, who was named AP Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2021 and was twice a first-time All-Pro, has been primarily a pass rusher in his first 3 seasons in the NFL. His sack total increased from 13 in his rookie season to 13.5 in 2022 and 14 last season. However, Parsons will play more as a linebacker under Zimmer, who was the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys, Atlanta Falcons, and Cincinnati Bengals for 14 seasons, before becoming the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings for 8 years. Zimmer returned to the Cowboys in February after being out of the sport for 2 seasons following his dismissal by the Vikings in January 2022. One of his immediate goals was to find ways to maximize Parsons' potential, hoping to see if we can help him keep getting a little better all the time. Zimmer said Parsons lost some weight to better chase running backs, slot receivers, and tight ends in coverage. A major change was his meetings with Zimmer and run game coordinator Paul Guenther during breakfast to improve his football knowledge. Parsons finds these sessions so valuable that he believes they are laying the groundwork for him to become a coach in the future. We analyze defensive issues, but we also look at the details of why this happened, why we didn't announce this, why we do the coverage, who we want to take out of the coverage, Parsons said. So I'm not just learning the things from the D-line forward, I'm learning the back end, the corners, the safeties, why we want to show this way, why we want to send the pressure here, because the safety is there. You know, it's interesting, and it's a perspective that I've never had before. Zimmer wants players to avoid focusing solely on their specific position. By understanding the entire system, even asking an edge rusher about the cornerback's role in a cover 2 pass defense, Zimmer believes they will perform their tasks better. With Parsons, Zimmer intends to make the most of his considerable talent. Great players want to be coached, Zimmer said. Players want to improve, and my philosophy has always been, if they think you can help them and you know what you're doing, they'll listen, because their career isn't very long. And the better they can become, obviously better for the team and better for their careers. Parsons appreciates this kind of intense training. He credits Penn State head coach James Franklin and then defensive coordinator Brent Pry, now head coach at Virginia Tech, for pushing him hard, which helped him get picked 12th overall. Now, Parsons wants Zimmer and Guenther to help him become the best defender in football. When Zimmer talks, Parsons understands it's important. Zim doesn't talk much, but he says the why, Parsons said. Like there's always a purpose behind what he says, so when he talks, you really like to listen and gravitate towards it. Even after losing defensive end Sam Williams to a torn ACL, which should reduce Parsons' role as a linebacker, Zimmer is eager to work to get the most out of Parsons' skills. Obviously, I've had some really good players, Deion Sanders, Danielle Hunter, guys we could do a lot of different things with, Zimmer said. But with him, I don't know if he couldn't play every position in a He could probably play free safety if he wanted to. In addition to his raw talent and versatility, Parsons also brings relentless work ethic and a desire for constant improvement. Zimmer and the coaching staff have closely observed Parsons' dedication to training and his commitment to learning the nuances of the game. This combination of skills and mentality makes Parsons not just an exceptional player, but also an emerging leader in the Cowboys' defense. Another point to consider is the impact Parsons' presence has on his teammates. Players like DeMarcus Lawrence and Trevon Diggs have mentioned how Parsons' energy and intensity in practice and games elevate the level of everyone around him. This cascading effect is exactly what Zimmer hopes to capitalize on, creating a more cohesive and effective defense. Zimmer is also adapting his defensive scheme to maximize Parsons' versatility. By moving Parsons between different positions and formations, Zimmer can confuse opposing offenses and create more opportunities for turnovers and impactful plays. This innovative approach benefits not only Parsons but also the Cowboys' defense as a whole, making it more dynamic and unpredictable. Finally, the partnership between Zimmer and Parsons has the potential to redefine the Cowboys' defense in the coming years. If Zimmer can get the most out of Parsons, not just in terms of individual performance, but also as a catalyst for the entire defense, the Cowboys could become a dominant force in the NFL, combining technical expertise, tactical innovation, and a unique talent like Parsons. The Cowboys' defense is poised for great things under Zimmer's leadership. In my opinion, the partnership between Micah Parsons and Mike Zimmer could be a game changer for the Dallas Cowboys defense. Zimmer's ability to maximize his players' potential is well known, and with a unique talent like Parsons, the sky's the limit. Parsons has already proven to be one of the best defenders in the league in such a short time, and with the right guidance, he can reach even greater levels of excellence. Zimmer has brought a new perspective to Parsons' utilization, and that's exactly what the player needs to keep evolving. Moving Parsons to different positions and leveraging his versatility will not only increase his effectiveness, but also create constant challenges for opponents. Seeing a player with the ability to dominate in various areas of the field is rare, and it's exciting to think about the possibilities this new tactical approach could bring for the Cowboys. Additionally, Zimmer's influence goes beyond the field. The learning sessions and emphasis on understanding the entire defensive system are preparing Parsons not just to be a great player, but also a leader and potentially a coach in the future. This depth of knowledge and understanding of the game is something we rarely see in such young players, and it could be a differential for the Cowboys in the coming years. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content about the Cowboys and the NFL. Leave your comments below about what you think of this new partnership between Micah Parsons and Mike Zimmer. Do you believe this combination can take the Cowboys defense to a new level? See you next time, everyone.